Hey, what is up, Scoot Cult? It's Jules here, and as you can tell by the title of this video, we have a pretty interesting video ahead of us. I've been gathering these figures since probably like February of this year, so I have quite a lot to go over. Probably gonna start off with the least egregious and then the most egregious. But how this video came to be, before we start, is I was like, I don't really have that many other figures besides Love Live figures. Let me start looking at other figures, you know? I'm into My Hero, so I started looking into My Hero figures. There are a lot of bad ones, and it shocked me how many bad My Hero figures there actually are out there. So I have gathered, I don't even know how many, I haven't even counted, and I'll display the prices when I do go over these figures of how much I paid for these. But I've been collecting these for months, and here's some of the worst My Hero figures I have ever seen. So we're gonna start off with this Funko Pop Soda figurine. I've never opened one of these before, but as you can see, that's what Bakugo looks like on the back. It was the eyes that really did it for me. Otherwise, this figure is not terrible looking. I haven't opened it, so maybe I even have a chase figure. There's 1 in 12,500 chance that it could be a chase figure. I haven't opened it. But it was the eyes for me to purchase this one. It's not terrible. Honestly, it's not the worst one here. So that's why it's starting off. Let's open it. Oh, how fitting that it's in a trash bag. Why is it? Oh, okay, it's wrapped up. I was like, why does it feel squishy? But there's the inside of the can. There's Bakugo. So it comes with like this Bakugo chip. It says 1 in 10,500. I like the concept though. It's like a cute little soda can and you get a figure in it. Alright, moment of truth though. Which figure did I get? It's very weighty. Okay, so this is like the normal one. This is bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I'll be honest. I thought it was gonna be like this big maybe, but this isn't a bad size for a figure. It has a very nice weight to it. Let's see if it stands up. Yeah, it stands up nice. It's about just smaller than the soda can, which makes sense. It has to fit in the soda can. But the hair also is kind of weird. It's not as spiky. It kind of looks more down. I wouldn't judge someone if they had this figure. I mean, now I have it, so I can't judge someone. But overall, it's not a bad figure. It's just the face is a little weird. So let's have a scale of 1 being the worst, or 0 maybe even being the worst, and then 10 being, why did I buy this for this video? I would say this is about a 7. It's not the worst. It's purely the face for me. Like, if I just saw it, like, just sitting on someone's shelf, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's not the worst figure. These are a little flimsy on the back here, but paint job's kind of nice. Like, nothing looks cheaply painted, so that's nice. But yeah, this one gets a pass. It's just the face for me that looks the weirdest. Alright, the next figures I wanted to go over, it's kind of a twofer for this one. One of them didn't come with a box. I thought it was going to, but it didn't. It was just the loose figure, and then I found a different one that had the box. So I have a Bakugo figure here, and I have a Todoroki figure here. So the reason I got this Bakugo one is the smile. It just looks so weird, and the hair is super duper chunky. Like, from afar, this would look okay, but up close, it just looks so bad because of the face. Like, they put a lot of detail into everything else, and it's a nice figure. It moves nice. Like, the arms are fully going around, the legs have a nice motion of range. But the face is just awful on this. Like, the box made it look even worse when I saw it on the eBay listing. I would say this is also about like a 7 on the bad scale. It's not terrible, but again, the face just docks points for it. And it's supposed to be a buildable figure. You're supposed to be able to take stuff apart on this one. But because I didn't get the box, see, there you go. There's the legs coming off. But I didn't get the box for this one, so I can't replace anything. So that's why I was kind of let down about this one. But I got a Todoroki one, which is just as bad looking in the face. So there's Bakugo on the back of this one. But basically, the concept of these figures is that you build them. Apparently there's All Might, Midoriya, Bakugo, and Todoroki. But I got the Todoroki one in its box, thankfully, so we can build this one. And I think... I don't know why Bakugo would have different legs. That doesn't make sense to me. Why he would just have different legs. But let's open up Todoroki. It's a nice background there. Alright. So, he has only one arm right now, which is his ice fist. Is this removable? It is! Can you... Oh god. Can you give him a wrong arm? Let's see. I don't think so. It's not going into the joint here. So I think he kind of has to have his ice arm here. Oh, you can break off the ice! This is actually kind of cool. I like the concept for this figure. If I can put the ice back on. There we go. That's a cool concept. Alright, let's put his arm on. I don't know why his whole arm needed to come off. Oh god, this isn't as easy. Oh, it feels like these pieces just don't fit. It feels like I'm playing with Legos all over again, but they're bootleg Legos. These pieces don't want to go in. Do I need a hammer and just hammer in Todoroki's arm? Joints just don't want to go in. Now the ice is melting off.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
I've got the arm attached to the shoulder. Just a matter of putting it into the shoulder joint. Come on. No, now his arm is falling off.
A few minutes later.
Oh my god, this doesn't fit. The hole is too fucking big.
1 hour later.
Come on!
6.5 hours later.
Is this like the wrong shoulder? What is happening?
1 long, angry line later.
Oh my, now the leg doesn't want to go on. It doesn't want to stay on now. This figure sucks ass. I just wanted to, like, at least function. I don't know who put the Bakugo one together, but this Todoroki one, nah.
Loser! You're a loser!
This Todoroki.
Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are
It
dirt.
doesn't want to
You
stay
make
together.
me sick, you big baby!
Fuck that Todoroki. It literally just will not work. Like, damn, bro. The whole thing coming off. Before we move on, I'm giving that figure a 0 out of 10. It literally would just not fit together. The piece was too big for the hole. I know, I've said this already. The piece was just too big for the hole, and it would not go in. No matter how much force I was putting into it, it wasn't going in. So, Todoroki, for that figure, 0 out of 10. I was gonna talk about how stupid his face looked, but if I can't even put the figure together, 0 out of 10. Absolute dog shit. So I have 4 of these different figures. How it started was I wanted this Iida figure. And I got sent this one, which is the wrong one. But the reason I got sent this one on accident was because this one is less rare than the one I just showed. Now, I only paid like $5 for this one. And I come to find out that the unmasked one is a lot rarer. The unmasked one is a 1 in 48, while this one is a 1 in 12. So, I don't understand how these are mystery boxes, though. I feel like if you saw these on a shelf, you could just pick out whichever one you wanted. So, I got sent this one, and this one's not bad. I think this one looks good. Now, I found this one for a pretty decent price, and it came bundled with these other 2. So, I got a Todoroki, and I like the metallic. I'm pretty sure this is the metallic one, because there is 2 different ones on the sides here. I don't know if these are different series. These are all from the Loyal Subjects. So it says Todoroki metallic is a 1 out of 24 with fire and ice. which I think this is what this one is. It looks metallic-y, but then there's the original. So I don't know if they're any different. I think this is metallic though, just by looking at it, because it looks shinier. Well, Unmasked is a 1 out of 48, which is why it was way more expensive to get the unmasked one, but it looks worse, and you'll see in a moment. But I wasn't gonna, because like on eBay, a lot of people were selling them for like 20 bucks. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna just buy this one, just for this video for one small figure. But I found a 3-pack for like 20. So that's why I have these other ones. And then I have Ochako, which is a 2 out of 12, so this one's not as rare. But when this one arrived, the leg is coming off!
My leg!
So I'm just having terrible luck with figures and their legs coming off. But let's go over from least bad to most bad. So we have the one that I got on accident, which is the masked one. Here's a little card that comes with it. So that's a cool little card. It has, like, information on it and his quirk. And then on the back, it shows all the rarities and stuff. So that's cool. I think there's different series, though. Because some of these aren't listed on this one. The figure itself feels kind of weird. It is pretty poseable, so that's not bad. I feel like these legs could come off, though. Like, this feels kind of loose, and not in a good way. But this is a cool looking figure. I think this one looks good. I would give this one a 9. This one looks really, really good. The masked one looks great. The paint isn't terrible. It's a little dirty, though. Like, the mask is kind of off-white in certain spaces. But, you know, this is a good looking figure to me. We're gonna go with Ochako next. Ochako doesn't look that bad. Her head's just a little big. But that's kind of the theme with these figures. Does this one not have a card? Oh, there's the card. Okay. And then there's Ochaco's card. It has the same rarities on the back. Trying to be careful not have her head pop off. So the proportions on Ochaco's is pretty weird looking, I have to admit. Like, her body just looks so much smaller than her head. Her face is a little weird. To me, at least. She's not as movable as Iida, like her arms barely go up. And then her legs feel a little loose still, like Iida's was. But just the legs look so weird, like they're so out of proportion. She has like a knee joint here. So I guess if you wanted her to go flying. I don't even know if she'll stand up, let's see. Will she stand up? Oh, she looks like a drunk bitch.
2 shots of vodka.
Oh, Iida, are you gonna stand up? Okay, we got Iida standing. But I don't think Ochaco's gonna stand. Oh, okay, I'm wrong. She is gonna stand. It feels like you have to get a certain spot for her to stand, though, because she's just gonna keep tipping over. Yeah, like, the heads are so top-heavy, and her head looks bigger than Iida's, and he's wearing a mask, too, so that makes sense, but Iida's body on this just looks proportionate, but this one just doesn't. I'm gonna say this one's like a 5. It doesn't look that great. And then we'll go to Todoroki, which is, I'm pretty sure, the metallic one. It's cool that he has, like, items, though. It doesn't tell me. There's Todoroki's card. It's cool that he has things with him. And then there he is on the back for metallic. So I don't know if these are different series or if this is just a special case of this being the metallic one. So it has him on the back. Is the fire removable? I don't want to break it by accident. Oh god, look at his head joint. Like, it's already coming off. Oh, I think this one might have broke and then someone tried to fix it. But I want to say this is the metallic one because it's pretty shiny looking. I'm trying to figure out if this fire is removable. Let me get this ice out. So I assume you just put... It looks like he's holding an ice club instead of it just coming from his hand. That looks so bad. Like, that doesn't look like he's shooting ice. It just literally looks like an ice bat or an ice club. It's cool that his wrist can move, but he's clearly holding the ice and not shooting it out. Same with the fire. Like, why is his fire just on his shoulder and not coming out of his hand? It looks like it could come off, but I don't want to fuck with it. His face looks kind of weird because he has just a half smile, but it's not terrible. His legs look a little skinny again. It looks like he kind of has to tinkle in this pose, like if you just bend his legs like that. I don't know. I have some body proportion issues with some of these figures, but my main gripe right now is his head. Like, you can just see under the neck that it's about to pop off. It looks like he's about to beat you with the ice instead of just use it out of his hand. Does he stand up? Oh, come on, Shoto. Okay. He stands up. Alright. And then the last one, which I think looks the worst, which is the unmasked Iida, with his leg already coming off. I don't know if this got damaged in shipping, or if it just, they knew it was broken and still sent it to me. Okay. Oh, come on. Ew. It looks like it's gonna forever stay loose. I kind of put it back in. Oh, there we go. These figures just don't look well put together in the first place, if I'm honest. Bro, we have another situation of trying to pop this back in, but it's not working. Alright. Now, my biggest gripe with this one was the glasses. Look at them! Eyes look like Mari from that one episode of Love Live, where she's just wearing the glasses with eyes. These glasses look so bad. They just look like the eyes are taped on. And then if you can see under the glasses, you can see his eyes are there. So this looks even worse. I guarantee if I like... Oh, hold on. Can I remove the glasses? I'm like damaging a very rare figure, it seems. But his leg is already coming off, so he's already broken. But yeah, you can see he has eyes underneath, so I don't know why they didn't just do clear glasses. It's so weird. So there's unmasked Iida's card. Let me see if it's the same as... It probably is the same. Let's see. Yep, they are the same description. So that's kind of lame. I wish there was like something a little different on the description for the unmasked one, since it's rarer. I don't know if he's gonna stand up because his leg is just fucked. Oh, come on, Iida. Okay, he stands. I would just be questioning constantly. Nice, Iida. And then this is like a 3. The glasses are just so bad. Alright, these next ones, you could argue that they actually look better than the previous ones. These are also kind of the same aspect of randomized, because I did buy some of these from the Crunchyroll website, and they just gave them to me randomly. So the best looking one, this is the one I bought off of Crunchyroll, where it was just random which one I got, was the All Might one, and I think it looks pretty decent. I think this one looks pretty okay. It looks a little disturbing, but that's All Might, what you expect. So those are the possible figures you can get, and some of them just don't look as good, as you'll see, as All Might looks okay, but some of the other ones do not look as okay as All Might does. That's the back of the box. It has the same figures on each side. Like, this one is very banged up because I got off of eBay instead of just Crunchyroll. But to me, Toga is one of the offenders that has a lot of bad figures. And this one, you could argue, I guess it's cute, but just the eyes are pretty unsettling. And like, the detailing is nice on these figures, but it's just the big heads and the eyes that become unsettling. Especially with Deku in this one. Oh my god, he looks like he's staring into my soul. So this one was an exclusive twin pack. So this one is a little bit more expensive because it has both Bakugo and Deku on it, and they're not just wearing their hero outfits, but they're wearing their school outfits. But Deku's face is so unsettling in this. It's so creepy. But here they are. They're very tiny compared to the last figures. They're much smaller. as you can see. I said that the head moves, but just barely. The arms are supposed to move. So, if you want his arms just up for some reason. Gotta always do the standing test for figures. If they don't stand, then they fail. I like the detailing on this one. It looks nice. All Might's face is a little creepy, but, you know, it happens. Oh my god, she has a little knife! I didn't even know! That's cool. All Might didn't have anything. But Toga has a little knife. The paint on Toga's looks a lot worse. I don't know how well I can get this on camera, but like, there's a chunk missing here of her hair. This might be just because that box was damaged, but like, her arms are basically blending in with her skin tone here. As you can see, the paint doesn't look as good. Like I said, her face is a bit creepy, but I mean, it's Toga. But let's open the baby knife. I don't even know if this had like a choking hazard on it. This fit? Hold on. Are they gonna just give me a knife, but then it doesn't fit? Okay, hold on. I got it to fit. Alright. There we go. I thought it wasn't going to fit. It was looking like it was too big. But there you go. Now she has the knife for stabby. All Might. Let's see, does she stand? She does. Perfect. But I would give All Might a solid 8. He looks good. Toga is like a 7 or a 6 on the bad scale. Alright, yeah, Bakugo first has very, very spiky hair. My god, I feel like if you stepped on this, you'd be feeling like you stepped on a sea urchin. His hands do go up. Just the no nose kind of looks weird. He doesn't look that bad. I would say this is also like a 6. I guess you could say it's kind of cute. But don't step on this. You will literally die if you stepped on this. Meanwhile, Deku here, my god, are his eyes terrifying. Look at that. Staring into my soul. Him also, oh my god, the spikes on these. I guess same with Toga's hair, just the spikes. They said, yeah, they all had spiky hair. Make it a death hazard if you step on them. But, oh. Deku's face just terrifies me with this one. Can he hold the knife? Hold on. Give me powers, old man! You better give me the damn powers. Give me your hair! Let me eat it. Let me eat the hair so I can get the powers, old man. Come on now. Stand. Oh, come on, Deku. Okay. Alright, they all stand. I think it's also just like the no neck that's kind of unsettling. Like, they're just really big heads. And I guess, like I said, you can't argue that they're kind of cute, I guess, in a way. But mostly looks creepy to me. This figure could also be considered cute, but to me, it's also more unsettling. We have this other Funko 5-star figure of Deku. Look at those damn eyes. My god, he's also staring into my soul. So this one is like the only really creepy one in this set, but you can open this up and you can see that he has some cool stuff. That's what I do like about this one, is that he has some cool accessories to go with it. Oh shit. Oh no! I broke All Might! Bro, I thought I was oh no. All Might, no! Bro, I clean broke his All Might toy. Bruh. Come on, can I get out the other half so I can try to put it back together? Oh no. Oh no, I think that's a clean break. Oh no. Okay, he's fine. He's fine. Bro. I would have been dead. So he's very light in comparison to some of these other figures, which is surprising, because his head is massive. It's cute how he has like a tiny little mask, even though that will not fit over his head. And then he has a little hood here. This one's very light, but it's just, he looks so creepy. Alright, can he, oh no, All Might came apart again. All Might stay together, please. Can he hold? Ah, fuck. Okay. Can he hold these? He can't, oh, wait, no, never mind. Let's see if he stands first. Okay, he stands. Bruh, is he supposed to be able to hold this? feel like you should be able to... Oh, what the hell? Okay. Now, does this one go in the other one, then? I feel like... What the hell? Is his hand broken? Like, what? How is he supposed to hold this? What? How is he supposed to hold the journal? That doesn't make any damn sense. He can hold All Might. Maybe his journal goes like this next to him? I don't know. Like, he can't hold it. That's for damn sure. He can't hold it. I would say this one's like a 6 because of the face being so damn creepy. I do like the accessories involved, so you can take some cool pictures, but other than that, that face is just terrifying. So the next figure we have... I accidentally didn't record this part, so we have to re-record. There's what he looks like on the back of the box. This derpy looking motherfucker. And then here we are. Derp up close. He does not terrify me. He just like... He kind of has like the venom tongue being so long and looking derp like this. Like, yeah, he's got like 6 knives, but what that tongue do though? And then his spine is curving like a snake? Oh, no, 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 no. Who thought this was a good idea? I do like that his bandana and his headband are like flowy like this. Let's see if he stands. He stands. My man might have scoliosis going on and needs to go get that checked out. But the problem with most of these figures is their faces. Like, these figure companies need to figure out how to stop making derpy or creepy faces, unless if that is the intent. I get Stain is a villain and he should be scaring you, but this is derp. This is not scare. I would give this one like a 5 because the face looks so bad. Like, the figure itself looks pretty decent, but the face just ruins it. So, editing Jules here, and I realize I don't have the footage of myself with this figure. I have overhead footage that for some reason doesn't show it off, but I do have these type of videos for this figure. So, sorry for that. I don't know where the footage went, but we're gonna be working off of this. The next figure I'm showing off is this Agero Unbreakable Funko Pop. This thing is out of nightmares. It looks like a zombie figure, honestly. I know he doesn't look that great in the show, like, if you compare these images, it's kind of spot on, you can agree. And it has those typical Funko Pop eyes, but this thing is terrifying. If you want to terrify your children, get this one for them. It is so creepy looking. I don't know if you consider this bad, quote unquote, but it's more just really creepy, and with the material they're working off with, I consider it bad. And there was a lot of characters in that season you could have made Funko Pops on, but this one wasn't maybe the best to make a Funko Pop of. So I'm gonna give it a 4 on the bad scale. But speaking of bad faces, this one probably takes the cake on the worst face here. And we've seen some pretty bad ones. We have the Culturefly Himiko Toga figure.
Oh, I caught the ugly!
I don't remember which month this one came out with, but I have a Culturefly one of Ochako, and it does not look this bad. My word, what happened to her face? Let's open it up. My girl Toga is just out here with bad figure after bad figure. I thought the main 3 of like Deku, Todoroki, and Bakugo all had like bad figures, but the more I delved into Toga, nah, Toga also got some really bad ones. They can't find the common ground of like scary but accurate. Like, I love Culturefly boxes, but what was going on with this figure? Her neck looks a little too long. She has like vampire pale skin going on, and it's just the face looking really derpy. Like, the uniform itself doesn't look bad. The paint job is decent. But, and then the stand is just this plastic cheap yellow stand. But the face and the skin tone just look so sickly. And then of course she stands because she has her own stand. I don't know if the previous owner did this to the stand where there's like miscoloration here. Because I'm pretty sure this figure was used, but it did come in the box. But the box is kind of beat up. So I won't give it for the stand. But, oh, this Toga is so bad. I don't know how this passed. I don't know who looked at this at Culturefly and was like, yeah, that's a good figure to add in the box. But this next figure, I can't consider it bad. It's just more of the why category. And that is the Toru figure, aka the Invisible Girl. I paid $17 for this. I legitimately tracked this one down because I could not believe that it existed. It's real. I paid actual dollars for this one. We're just gonna open it. We're just gonna open it. Is the stand just taped here? Oh no. Who thought this was a good idea to just glue this in here? Bruh. Oh, these... I might need to slow that one down. It just came shooting at me. What? How does this go? Hold on. Okay, obviously the hands go in here. I'm trashing on this figure and I don't even know how it works. Okay, so that goes like that. And then this goes into one of them. Let's go into that. And then goes like this.
What follows is a brief construction montage.
There we go. $17, baby. Oh. I feel like this just looks pathetic if you put it up. It's literally nothing. Like, this should have been like $5. There's literally people, as I was looking this up, selling this for $40. Like, I cannot. If you're selling this for $40, I can't say that it's bad. It's just why. It's a 100 on the why meter. It's so weird. Why waste money on this? Why would y'all let me waste money on this? You should have known ahead of time and said, Jules, don't do this. Alright, we are on to the main event. The most expensive figures. Plus maybe the worst looking figures. So I bought 4 of these for $90. Like, as a total bundle. But I got these in a bundle, and these 2 are bad. The other 2 that I got were Mirio and Nejire, and they look good. They look real good. But the origin for knowing about these ones was at Animazement. I saw these figures, and I was so tempted to buy them, but they were like $50 at Animazement. So I was like, I'll just wait and look on eBay. And I got these all for... I got 4 of them for $90, so I'd say I got a pretty good steal. Oh my god! What went wrong with their faces? I can't even tell which one is worse at the moment. But from initial, I want to say it's Dabi. But let's open them up. There is the full box for Toga. Dabi's on the back of these, so I assume this was a set. And then there is the box for Dabi. Let's open them. That's a pretty big bag. Right now it just looks like part 2 Joseph. Alright, Dabi's face doesn't look as bad in the figure, but on the pictures it was looking bad. It's still kind of creepy looking, and I would think he usually doesn't smile that much in the anime. But overall it's a good quality figure, but still that smile is so unsettling. Looks like he's just like a baseball pitcher. Instead of just chucking fire, he's like, nah, I'm gonna chuck this fastball at you. But alright, it's not as bad as the box is making it look. The pictures were far worse, but I'd still say this is like a 5 on the bad scale because of the face. Oh no, the fire came off. Oh, jeez. Okay, her arm was like in this cardboard, but she has like this tiny little baby knife. Alright, there we go. I do like the pose. That's a nice pose. I wish her knife was turned a little bit more. And she's kind of just floating in the air here. Pretty nice figure. But let's get a zoom in on that face. Oh boy, it's better than the Culturefly one, but I still think that doesn't look that great. Like, it's definitely better than the Culturefly one, that's for sure. That one might be the worst figure here, in all honesty. But I still don't like the face. She kind of just looks like a Cheshire cat, is the best way to describe it. I think the details all look really nice on this figure. Like I said, as they should be, since this is one of the more expensive figures. But just the face still doesn't look right to me. I don't know. Like I said, she looks like a Cheshire cat. And then with Dabi, I still think the face is a little weird, but they definitely look better than the pictures on the box. But they still have weird faces to me. Maybe it's just me, but I really think they still look like weird faces. So here's the overall total of how much I paid for all of these figures. Like I said, I spent months collecting these, and this is a fun video to do. I want to do another series of either My Hero figures or other anime. JoJo's definitely on my mind of figures to do next. Definitely recommend me some anime figures to check out below. Feel free to like join my Discord and send me bad figures to buy. I would love to make like a subsection in my Discord and make these videos like a regular thing to do. But I would love to do more of these videos, but they do take some time because I do have to be able to buy all the figures, and that takes a little bit of time. If you want to support the channel, my Ko-fi link is below. That will help towards getting more figures for different videos. I do all sorts of other anime-related videos on this channel, so hit the subscribe button if you want to see those. I do Culturefly unboxings. I'm gonna do a JoJo drawing book, where I got a bunch of different JoJo art books. So if you're interested in that, hit the subscribe button. If you did like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It took a lot of effort to make this video, so I'd appreciate it. Let me know what you thought the worst figure was below, and what series I should check out for figures.